Salutations viewers, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'd like to do a quick video on one of my favourite albums, if not my favourite album of all time, the Stooges' Raw Power, or Iggy and the Stooges' Raw Power, released in 1973. Obviously that's many decades before yours truly was born, but this album created a musical genre called punk rock, you know, before the Ramones. This album influenced everyone, from the Sex Pistols to the Ramones, the Clash, everyone you name it in the American and British punk scene. I understand like the MC5 and the Velvet Underground were around before, but the Stooges were kind of the first proper punk band, you know. They created the attitude of punk. Maybe not the sound of punk, but they created the punk attitude, and they definitely had some punk elements. I saw Iggy live in July of this year, 2023. At a festival where there were several bands playing. Paul Cook and Steve Jones from the Pistols were there, the Buzzcocks were there, Blondie was there, but I went for Iggy really. Iggy stole the show. But this album, a lot of Nirvana fans don't realise, without this album, no Nirvana. This was Kurt Cobain's biggest inspiration and his favourite album of all time. It's only 8 tracks, but all 8 tracks are a 10 out of 10. It is an outstanding, fantastic album, and it's in my top 3 albums of all time. The only album that comes close to this is Rattus Novaticus, or possibly Black and White, both by the Stranglers. The Stranglers are my favourite band. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video. Don't forget this album. I'm sure most people won't, but a lot of casual music fans have, or they've never heard of it. Even though it's a very famous album. It should be listened to more and celebrated more, because the Stooges' Raw Power, or Iggy and the Stooges' Raw Power, changed the world. It created a musical genre called punk rock. So yeah, just a shout out to this album, a quick review of this album. This is one of my favourite records of all time.